Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Ask Alan Anything. As you can see, I am outdoors. I'm in Austin, Texas at Lake Travis. I'm going to turn around and flip the camera. Hopefully you can see it. No, the camera doesn't want to flip on me. Well, there you go. You can see it in the background there. This is Lake Travis, Lady Bird Lake. So I'm talking to you today in reference to a program called Squirl. What does that mean? Look at Austin. There's tons of books written about that. Matter of fact, about this lake. There's been a few stories written about the lake and around the lake and stuff. So if I was out and about and I happened to have my phone on, it would beep at me. The scroll would pop up and say, hey, a book was written about this location. Click on it and it would pop open the screen and let you know of what the book was and give you the cover, then also tell you a little paragraph about it, and then also show you how to buy it right there on the spot, either as an ebook, paper book, or anything like that. So what's really neat about this program is that you as an author can go in there for free and set in your information about a location you've chosen. Or what about a library, a public library, school library, college library, any type of library? Or what about doing it at a dog park, almost anywhere? Or what about at a golf course? Or what about a CubeSmart, a storage unit? Or what about a Starbucks or a regular coffee shop? Even if it's not in the book, but it's inspired you to write about that location, you can go ahead and add it in there. You can also add the paragraph as to why that location was chosen, or take the paragraph from the book and put it in there so people can get a sense of the story. All of this is really good, and it also allows you then to do a mapping. Okay? And mappings are a good system where you can get a link or QR code and share it on social media to help get people to understand more about the book and the locations, all that fun stuff. So all of this is now available for free through the app called Squirl. You can go to squirl.co and you'll be able to download, you can download the app on your phone, or you can go ahead and sign up and get your system situated. Sorry for all the shaking, too much caffeine in the system. But what this is really good for is another way to market your books without having to be at that location. For example, I have books that have locations in Paris, New York, London, or no, not London, New Orleans, West Texas, Dallas, Houston, New Orleans again. All these different locations, that's just one series. I can go in and tag all those locations, so when those people, those residents happen to be passing by those locations, it beeps at them and say, hey, my book was written about this location and here's why. Get the interest of the readers without having to physically be there to promote and sell the book. It's a great marketing tool and I recommend everyone to use it. Even if you're in the process of going through and creating your book and you haven't gotten it published yet, but you're just writing, that's a good way to also get people to interact with you on social media so that they can learn more about what you're writing about, the location, the feel, the whole essence of the story. Simply go in, tag it, and you'll be able to then go ahead and share it out on social media so they can either use the link or the QR code and learn more about that location. In my book, I'm Crazy Great, I've set that up for some samples. I'm still working on this book, but I've gone in and I've created some locations. So at the end of the video, I'll have the link for you so you can see it, check it out yourself, and better understand how it's used. Again, it's a simple program to use, and there are videos on the website so you can see how to upload everything, including your author information, your links to your bio, the book cover, the book information, the locations, all that stuff. It's very simple, very easy to use, and like I said, it's also free. There are programs on this system that allow you to purchase advertising if you want, to promote a book that you've got out there and stuff like that, but otherwise it's totally a free program and a free app for people to use. So feel free to check it out. It's squirrel.co, and if you have any questions, please reach out to me here. And bourgeoismedia@outlook.com. As always, you'll see the email address pop up throughout the video so you can learn more about it. Well, I hope that helps you find a new way of marketing your book and you take full advantage of it. And we'll have more information either later in this video or in other videos coming up. Thank you, and we'll talk to you soon. Hey everybody, and this is still part of Ask Alan Anything. We were talking earlier about Squirl, and now we're going to be talking about book contests. And I just happen to be in front of one of Austin's libraries, which is a perfect approach to talking about our book contest because librarians judge our book contest. So our book contest is open to any Texas author as well as any indie author. We actually have 2 contests going on for the price of 1. So any Texas author who enters automatically gets entered into the International Indie Author Book Contest, as well as any indie author can enter that contest. The cost is $80, and we'll talk more about that in just a moment, because there's some things that people need to understand when they are working on a book contest and getting their value.
All righty. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Ask Alan Anything. We've been at a couple locations. We were in downtown Austin at Lady Bird, talking about Squirrel, and now we're back inside the Austin Public Library, which I was just showing you a moment ago, and we're talking about book contest. So I really want to be clear on a book contest. You're going to pay some money, and hopefully you get something out of it, even if you don't win. One, you get some comments, feedback, something that helps you grow as an author, as a writer, which is really important. So we want to make sure you get something like that out of that. The other thing is, if you do win, what do you get out of it as well? So, for example, I'm going to use my organization's book contest as an example. We've been doing it since 2012. And what we offer, of course, is stickers. You get X number of stickers up front, in this case 3 sheets. I believe they're 30 per sheet. So you get that as part of the winning package. You get a press release sent out. You're allowed to copy and use the press release that we send out to modify it slightly for your use, so your local press and stuff like that. But then you also get invited to certain events that we can host, whether they be local or whatever. Of course, you get promotion in the different websites. Let's see what else. Oh, and then you get treated to a nice dinner, and you also get discounts to certain events so that you can become better at what you do. So we give a lot more than the $80 that it costs you to enter, okay? But other book contests, do they do that as well? Do they offer you the same amount for what you're paying? There's a lot of organizations out there that will take your money and don't give you anything back, not even if you just enter. Then there's a lot of other organizations that give you a lot more back, and that's what's important. You need to make sure you get your money's worth. We've talked about this before. It's part of the marketing. You want to make sure that you're always getting as much as you can for your money. Same thing with, don't overpay. Make sure the quality's good. Now, with our contest, which is also a little different than a lot of other contests, is that we also have judges that are librarians. So this year we have 12 librarians from around the state of Texas judging the books. So they're not only giving reviews, which is something else that we do, but they're giving feedback and comments that help the authors become better at what they do. So that's critical. That's important. Then you also have the aspect of, getting that book into librarians' hands easier and faster and stuff. While certain librarians cannot purchase outside of the contracts that they have with the big 5 publishers or stuff like that, at least it gets the word out about the book so they can talk about it, they can share the information, they can promote it in some form and format. Hopefully, though, they will order the book and put it up on their bookshelf and stuff like that. That's another thing that we do for part of the contest. Each judge, once they are done, is given a gift certificate that they can then turn around and use on our indie lecture store, which helps them then save money for buying books inside of their system. And it also doesn't really go against the contract either, as far as being able to purchase books outside of whatever contract they may have with the big 5 publishers. So again, this is another way of marketing that helps the authors grow, and that's what's important. You want to continue to grow. You want to continue to find economical ways of marketing your book and getting it out there. So look at book contests, make sure you get your value out of it. As far as Squirrel goes, definitely check it out. We really encourage you to use it as much as you possibly can. Whether you are beginning writing your book and you have a location in mind, start using that as part of your marketing material. Every time you add a location into your map system, send it out there. Hey, I've added this new location. Check it out. See how it relates to my book. Then, of course, once the book is done, having it available for sale on the system. And always remember that in the Squirrel app, and this is different than the PC, this is on your iPhone or smartphone, it beeps at people when they use it saying, hey, a book was written about this location. And that is valuable because you love to travel. People travel all the time and people just walk around their own cities. And it wouldn't be nice to find a new author in that city who's written a book about something in that area. It could be historical, it could be nonfiction, it could be fiction, it could be anything. So definitely consider using it. It is a free service and we recommend it greatly. Thanks for watching and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you for watching or listening to this show. Indie Lector is proud to sponsor this programming. As a thank you for listening or watching, we would like to give you a 10% coupon code that you can use on our bookstore at indielector.store. Use coupon code video19. Again, that's indielector.store, coupon code video19 for a 10% discount on any purchase. Thank you. Authors, do you know the true cost of being published? In the Author's Revolution Workbook, BL and Bourgeois gives you hands-on tools to use and to understand the true cost of being published. He will also give you information about low-cost or free programs that are designed to help you market your book. BL and Bourgeois has been helping hundreds of authors since 2011, educating them on how to better market and sell their books. Buy the Author's Revolution Workbook exclusively at indielector.store.
Hi, this is your host, B. Alan Bourgeois. Thanks for watching Ask Alan Anything. We do appreciate you tuning in from time to time, and we are asking that if you're interested in the show and what the value it has for authors, that you help support us. We have created a Patreon page. You can go to Patreon, Patreon.com, and go to Bourgeois Media and become a sponsor. We have a lot of different options for you, free books, free credits, free whatever we can find that doesn't cost us too much, that allows us to be able to still raise money for Title I schools, getting the books into their hands, and also keeping the show up and running. So please check us out. That is Patreon, Patreon.com, and then look for Bourgeois Media. And I appreciate your support. Thanks.